Welcome to On Stage with the Lincoln Theater, where history and entertainment steal the show. Dive into the rich legacy of this iconic Mayan revival theater, from its 1929 debut to its starring role in Marion, Virginia's entertainment scene. Guiding us through this journey is the man in the spotlight, our executive director, Bob Watkins.
The Lincoln Theater isn't just a stage. It's an economic powerhouse for Marion, Virginia. From bringing in tourism dollars to supporting local businesses, this historic venue plays a major role in the community's growth. Executive Director Bob Watkins explains how the theater's revival is helping Marion shine. Welcome back, everyone. Skip Monty, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Executive Director Bob Watkins. Bob, how's it going today?
It's going good, Skip. How are you doing today?
Doing just fine, and excited to be back in the studio with you with the Lincoln Theater. And
Great.
fantastic Executive Director Bob Watkins. So super excited.
Let's not go too far.
So Bob, what impact does the Lincoln Theater have on economic development there in Marion, Virginia and the surrounding area?
Well, Skip, we do a significant amount of work to try to recruit people to come to our performances from outside the area, as well as recruit local individuals to come see our shows and performances. But usually what happens is we'll go ahead and submit our marketing material out all across like 3 or 4 different states around our area. And usually what happens is people will come in and they make a weekend out of their event. So they'll either come in a day early or stay a day later just to take a look around the sites, visit Hungry Mother, visit a lot of the downtown restaurants and shops and things like that. So we work very closely with the town and county on just trying to market to people outside of the area to help support some of our local businesses because, Marion is a small community. But at the same time, our community residents do a lot to help support our town and the different shops with the extreme costs of expenses for some of our local businesses. That's not necessarily enough all the time. So we generally do recruit a lot of people from outside the area and always looking at our numbers to see what we're pulling in. And year after year, we've tend to increase the number of people that we bring into the area. And this past year, we were just a little bit shy of 18,000 visitors here to Smith County that came specifically for a performance here at the theater. So we definitely do a lot of work teaming up with the town and county to generate those numbers, to bring in some good visitors, to share some of their funds and finances here with our community too. So it's a great partnership.
Absolutely. Well, have you noticed in the different types I know you do live performances, you're doing the films, concerts, any particular performance bring more people in than that you've noticed?
It's very odd because sometimes we see a huge increase of people coming from outside the area. Sometimes we see a lot more of our local community members that say, you know what, I'm going to go down to the theater and take a look at this performance. We did have a Celtic Christmas performance that brought in a large number of people. That was a sellout crowd. So we had about 500 people here. It broke down to about 60% of those were from outside of the area. A lot of cultural programs like that tend to get a large number of people traveling into the area. And then also if we have large tribute performances that are really strong tribute performances that tend to bring in a lot of people from outside the area. We had a New Year's Eve party with a Eagles tribute band, Seven Bridges, and it brought people from all over. We had people traveling here and they told us that it was their second time coming to the Lincoln Theater just to see Seven Bridges, and they traveled all the way from New Jersey. So we're definitely bringing people from outside the area with a lot of the different performances, and there's not one specific that we see more people coming from, but it all works together.
Wow. New Jersey. That's a cruise, man. That's a cruise.
Yeah.
So do you have any partnerships or collaborations in Marion or in Smith County that help strengthen the theater's role in community development?
Well, the town definitely, downtown with Ken Heath has a very strong program to try to increase the economic development here in our community. So we work very closely with their programs and events. They do a cruise in, they do the people with the back of the dragon here that feeds right into Hungry Mother and Marion. We kind of work with them. So when they're having those cruise-ins and Back of the Dragon drives, then we try to also have another event that's going to just be another program for them to go ahead and do while they're here in the area. But yeah, the town, the county, Amanda Livingston at the Smith County Tourism, she does a lot to try to get our name out to people all over Virginia and outside of the area. So yeah, there's a very strong, cohesive group here in Marion and Smith County that's working to definitely bring people here to the area and visit it and see everything that we have to offer.
Awesome. So can we officially call the Lincoln Theater the heartbeat of downtown Marion, or do we need a town hall there?
I think we can go ahead and call it as it is. Yeah, I think this town goes as we do for sure, because we're kind of like a glue system with all the other businesses and everybody here all working together to really help improve our town and get people here to see what we have to enjoy here every day.
Very good. Love it, Bob. Appreciate your time today and Kate's time with us as well. And in our previous episode, we'll catch you in the next episode.
Sounds good, Skip. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in to On Stage with the Lincoln Theater. Want more of Marion, Virginia's entertainment scene? Visit us online at thelincoln.org. Yes, that's thelincoln.org. Or drop by our theater at 117 East Main Street. Let's keep the arts alive and kicking together.